Okay, stop like it. The one on the right is on this cylinder right here. The one on the left is going to this one. Okay, air compressions, gears. Okay, time to take the cylinder head off. Okay, timing chain for the Polaris 850. The side on the left side is loose. The side on the right side is tight. So keep it that. And here's how we're gonna take the cylinder head off of the 850 high lift. Okay, then I think the cylinder head is blue. So we'll take them off. Let's see how we go. Okay, today we're gonna rebuild this Polaris Sportsman 850. This is the 850 motor. It's low compression. Okay, so it's the is the cylinder, the piston ring is going out. Okay, so we're gonna rebuild it. I took the head off. The head is okay. Nothing damage on it, no leak, no nothing, but just the piston ring. Got all this marked up. You see how I put the E at the end. It's called intake. Okay, so I got this kit through Red 6, I think. It's called the top end rebuild kit. It's come with everything you need: head gasket, rod bearings, the piston rod bearings, new piston ring. So the mileage on this one is 4,000. You know, this is the 850 high lift ATV. So it's you know, it's got beat up a little bit. You know, this ATV is coming on the piston ring wear out. So I'm just gonna do a little piston ring rebuild and to put more mileage to it. In the near future, if it went out, we'll put the new, we'll hone this piston wall to be a little bit bigger by 0.5, I guess, a little bit bigger. But for now, we're just gonna rebuild back to stock board, stock piston size. Just new ring, new gasket. It's got a little bit of oil leak, but we'll do it back to the factory. Okay, we'll show you guys how to do it. Okay, so on this, it's gonna take 8mm. Okay, so we'll take the 8mm to take this water pump off. Okay, guys. So pretty much, remember, this is for the hose. It's gonna go up here. Okay, but I'm just gonna take them off right now. After you're done, let's try to bend it. Try to get that off. Okay, this is the reverse. So I'm gonna take that thing off. It's the reverse. So you're gonna shoot right is tight, left is loose. But this is the reverse. So you're gonna shoot on the right to get it loose. Okay. Okay, it's coming. It's right here. And then you're gonna need this kit right here to take them off. Okay. you're gonna need the 50 mil by 1.5. This is the same way, so you gotta okay, so this you gotta shoot the same way. Okay, right is to loose, left to do that. So we gotta see that it's coming off. And then we'll set this to the side. Now the engine is ready to come apart. Okay, gotta take the bottom keys off. I need an 8mm to take all this screw off. 嚟等住啦 ，OK， 等住啦，等佢個撞到 case 那對嘅。This should get to got stuff there, so I'm gonna use same thing. It's gonna use to A no door, okay. It's gonna the more it's gonna have some here. It's gonna have some on the other side too, okay. And then have two here to get it off too. And then once you got it, then you're good. The case will be so open that it's time to change for the piston. Okay. Okay. There's two short ones. Two short one is for the lower one, and the two longer one is for right here. Okay. Okay, now is to open them up. Okay. So you want to do a little tap on it. Okay, we got the block open, so you're going to lose the piston rod. Okay. Okay, once you got it off, I usually keep it. I mark it 1. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that. Number 1, the seal is pretty good. The ring is pretty good. So I'm gonna leave this mark 1 is over here. Okay, and now it's time to push that up to get to the piston. Okay, now it's time to get the number 2 off. Okay. Not bad. That's the 2. Now, time to press it out from the inside. You wanna be careful with this crank thing. Okay, 2. So you want to mark, this is 2, this is 1. It's about the block. Then I guess we're good for the block. Everything's still okay. I'm gonna replace the piston ring. You can tell by it's 2 different ones. Okay, the smaller one is on top, the little bigger one is in the middle. So now I'm gonna take this piece off. You can do it by hand, it's pretty easy. Now replace, I'm gonna replace the piston ring on it. See that? I'm just gonna take the ring. You can put it by order if you can, you know, so if you don't screw up on it. It's the idea, you know, you put the first one on the bottom and then you go back again. You know, this 2 little one is in the center, and then this is the guy right here. Okay, and then just reverse it back. This is the new one that I ordered. This is the new one. Okay, so we're gonna put it back same way back. I'm gonna put this little guy first. And then we'll put this little one. Same thing, like we suit up cars, okay? Suit up those Honda, man. I used to build those Honda, but not anymore. Get tired of those Honda now. Okay, now this little one will go right on top of it. And now the little bigger one, this 2 is the little bigger one. Do 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 do. Slide one end, the other end. this one is on top. It's pretty easy. Voila. This is the new ring, stronger. Hopefully we can get some power off of it. Okay, so when you take off, you can tell by 3 of them, you know, the one, they are like this, you know, take one by one, and then just, or you put it back the same way. Okay. Okay. This is your piston. Okay, you want the bottom one. The bottom one had 2 rings. Okay, the bottom one had 2 rings. Okay, the bottom one had 2 rings. 2 small one is at the top. Is like a spring go up and down in the center. Okay, so you want the very bottom one, you know, the cut, you want to set right there. Okay, and the top one you want to set right here, and then the middle one you want to set it across for both of them. Okay, and then when you set your middle ring, you want to right next to here. Okay, right next to here. And then your top one you want to go all the way across in the center to this right here. Okay, so it had to be opposite all the time. So you need the compression to be not leak out, so they don't face the same way. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how to put this in. Okay, already got it all set up. Okay, assembly loop in the ring is to help when you first start it. Okay, I'm just gonna replace the ring only. So if you find your mark, Polaris should mark a white mark on both, you know, the piston rod and the clip. The white mark is faced in the intake side. Okay, so the white mark is face the intake side. So I'm gonna put this in there. Make sure you oil your piston wall. Okay, guys. And then all you have to do, just slowly pound it. Okay. Okay, once it's in, make sure they go in smooth. Okay, guys. Then you're gonna use your left hand, hold the other side, and you push for the thing to go on it. You push the piston. There you go. It should go smooth. If you not go smooth, it's gotta scratch something. Okay, it's gotta scratch something. So the ring is not set the right way. Okay, so you can find, I actually mark it too, but you can find that got the little white marker for the dealership, for the factory, is going this side. And then screw. Okay. Now we're going to face it down. I want to clear all these up. Okay, I'm going to face it down. We're going to tighten them up. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to take the screw back off one by one. You got to put lock thread. Okay. Whatever rock that in there is fine. You can use blue, you can use the red one. Don't matter, but you need something in there to lock. Okay? Because once you take them off it, you need something in there to lock it, just to be safe. Okay? So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna clean the oil a little bit. Then I'm gonna put some lock thread on it. Ooh, a little bit too much, but we'll make it work. And then you will go 24 foot-pound for this piston rod bolt. Okay. And then after that, you will go 60 degree on tightening. Okay, when you try to put this back, make sure you clean it real nice, you glue. Okay, I use the Honda Bond, the HT, okay? And then make sure you wipe these two. Wipe it at the edge here with alcohol. Clean up with a razor blade. You gotta use a lot of it, okay? Don't scratch it, okay? So you gotta wipe them off. Make sure there's no oil for the glue can seal, okay? So you gotta wipe these off, everything, okay? So now it's time to put it back in. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm gonna torque the main bolt down to 26 pounds. Okay, so you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you gotta go crisscross. Okay, so you want to torque that down to 26 pounds, the main bolt. Okay, let's do it. Okay, got the head in there ready to torque down. Will be 43.5. So this is how you're gonna do. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so let's do it. After that first 43.5, then you'll go 90 degree. Okay. Okay. Got the head torqued down. Now it's got the cam cover. Okay. So it will be go 13 pounds. And you see the cam up there will tell you exactly the bolt go 1 and 2 and 3 all the way to 10. Okay. So we'll torque that down to 13 pounds. Okay. Okay, today I'm gonna set timing belt for this Polaris Sportsman 800. When you set in the back here, it got 2 lines. Okay, one is over here. You see that? There is 2 lines. There's one called T15BTDC. Don't settle that one. Settle the bigger one, the tall one. This big one match with your crankcase opener right there. You see that? That's what I mark it. Okay, it's faced with your crankcase, and this cam had to be up, so you're gonna need a help. Okay, so I went to Harbor Freight Tool go get this very thin one. Okay, so I'm gonna put in there. I'm gonna have this little kit helping me. Okay, so this set right here, and then you buy this at Harbor Freight. You use it because it's very thin, so you can get this in there, and you can get the king gear right in front of it. The tensioner is on this side. Okay, so when you set them up, you want the right side of this to be tight as you can, because when you put the tensioner one in, it will tighten up the belt, the chain. Okay, it will tighten up the chain. So you need to set this side a little bit tight. This side, the tensioner will push it. Okay, so make sure you get it correctly, and then we'll show you guys how the little man will helping me. Okay, so I'm gonna have that little man helping me with the points up. Do not move. Okay. Then I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna lift. I'm gonna get my chain off there. I tie with a phone cord charger because I can't find any wire. I set it at home. It's out in the garage. I want to took out the garage. So I set this in there. Okay. So you're gonna need that wrench that little kid holding is that one is the one that is the 1 1/4. Okay, so I need to tighten up this. I'm looking for a size 12, a 12 to shoot this in. There we go. It's going in.
That's it?
That's it. You hold it tight, okay? You hold it tight. Make sure everything's not moved. Everything's good. Okay? Then new gasket, okay guys? The new gasket, that little kid is doing a good job. Stay there, let me clean them up, the holes. Before you put in there, new gasket, okay? So you want to clean them up with alcohol. I clean them up with alcohol. You want a one-time done deal, okay? So wipe them off with alcohol. Set these up. Hold it tight. See, I told you. Move back. Back. Pull your towards your. Right there. Okay. So now I'm gonna push these in for tightening.
You got La Grande?
Okay. Okay, just a little tight. Let go.
Just like let it go?
Just let it go. You see it? This thing able to get to the other side of here.
I take it out my...
Yeah, take them off. You done.
Ah, my hand.
Okay. So now, see, all the gears is moved. Very nice and
Lucas, what happened?
equal.
Bro, wait, did you let it get nutrition?
So now, our flight this is very help. It's 1 1/4. Okay. Okay, before you put this in there, make sure these holes right here, you put a little oil to it in the holes too. Okay, clean them up real well because you don't want a radiator leak. Okay, so that's it. Just go in there. That will suck in the glue. See? That's it. Gasket in there, new gasket. We just had to screw it in. We're all done. We're ready to put in. Okay. So what you want to do is 009 for the exhaust. Intakes will take the 006. Okay. So the intake take the 6. The 9 will go to the exhaust. Then you can set them up. These two first, and then go with the exhaust. Okay. All you have to do, you use your L wrench. You loosen up. You tighten them up. Cause I lose them up because earlier I had to do the timing chain. So this is all you do. You're gonna need L wrench. You're gonna need the tins to tighten them up. Okay, we'll show you how to do it. I do a 6,000 on the intake. Okay, 6,000 on the intake and 9 on the exhaust. Okay, so we're gonna do 6,000 on the intake and 9 on the exhaust. Okay. You want so that you're able to move it. No, that's too tight. So you want to be able to go in and out. Okay. So right there, that's 6,000. I'm gonna do the other sides too. I'm gonna do this side. The intake, okay, 6,000. Okay, right there. So I'm gonna stick this in there. Gonna hold. This is holding. Can test it out. Right there, a little bit loose. So I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna go in a little bit. A little bit too tight. Right there is perfect. Okay, that's how you do it. Then we'll go to the exhaust side. Okay, so we're gonna do the exhaust side. I got in there. That's right there is nice, able to move. I'm gonna tighten them up. Then we're gonna try it out. Perfect. Okay, right there. So you're not able to move this, but you're able to slide this in and out. Okay, so now the best, I set this in there. Okay, I turn this and tie them up. Okay, then I'm gonna put this tin in there. I'm gonna use that to hold it. Perfect. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is how you do your piston number 2. Okay, that mark will be right match with that. Okay, and then your spine there had to go face down. This had to face up. Okay, that's how you do your piston number 2. Now your point there had to point straight down here. Okay, and then your that is supposed to be matched with that. Then now you do the cylinder number 2 will be this right here. Okay, she's ready now to hunting. Look at that. Okay, it's ready now. Bao lâu lúc bao lúc phải là số to nè, lúc khứ rồi đó, khứ là số to. Shit tải. Okay, after rebuilt, be using for almost 2 months now, and it sounds like it's running. So after rebuild the engine, sounds like it's running good now. Put the engine back together. And decided to go with a 2-inch lift upgrade, and decided to go with the RVS tune. RVS tune with the exhaust. This is the MBRP exhaust. Okay, MBRP exhaust. It's pretty loud. It's not bad, you know. For exhaust, You know, I saw a lot of guys being take the whole back parts off. You don't have to. I did this. Takes me less than a couple minutes. I don't take the whole bumper off. All you have to do, take the spring off, both sides. Okay, and then you take that spring off too. And you see this? You see that? That is like a hook. Okay, and then you don't have to take them off. The hook from the other side is like this. It's right here. See that? It's right there. You just spray the WD-40 on it, and then you're able to slide them out. You see this groove right here? Here, let me put the camera up here. You see that? You're able to put this. You're able to have room for this to go over here to push it back. All you have to do to push it back, you don't have to take the whole bumper off. I don't know how people take the whole bumper off, but don't take them off. So after our RVS 2 engine rebuild, sounds pretty good. It's worked the rebuilt. You saw the groove. I haven't taken the groove off yet, so I just leave it. This engine has been rebuilt. It's like almost brand new now. The headlight, I put LED. I tied them up here so that, you know, your wheel don't catch on dirt, don't catch on it. So I upgrade this hand. The winch is from Northern 2. Is the 4,050 pound winch. You see how's the light bolt. I tied it up here. I turn it to up here so that, you know, I got that holder from the Menard to hold that on there nice and tight. See, everything's ready. She's look like a brand new now. You see all the grease, all of the gasket is not been wiped off yet. So far she's running good. Back to, you know, it's pretty good. 2-inch lift with the exhaust, with the RVS tune, flash, with the stage 3 91 octane. So I got this, you know, I got the tune right there, the RVS tune. Got this dyno jack, you know, version, I don't know, this is the that guy right there, dyno jack, power vision, flash. I flash them up. Now she has stage 3 with 91 octane, so she's good now. Pretty fast. It's better than before, better than stock. You know, you don't have the backfire anymore. So if anybody had backfire, you might go get the tune. It's only cost me $5 500, almost 600. I think 525 at RVS. Then you just had to download your old map, send it to Ryan, and then he will send you the new tune with the exhaust. Tell him what you have. You know, I got intake. I got the KN intake that I modified to it, and then I got the BRP exhaust. So BMRP, I think. That's it. And I wrap them up. You see that? All the way since I got the engine rebuilt, I wrap him up because you know, there's a lot of heat on it. So I wrap him up right straight from the engine to right here, so that, you know, you reduce a lot of heat. You see that? Until you get to right here, you feel a little bit, but from here, best to wrap. See, you reduce by a lot. Okay, she looks good now.